Hey everyone, welcome back to the episode of Unboxing Something. And yes, my name is of course Exceeding Shadow slash Shadow 96 Now, I'm gonna point out to something to you that you might not care or do care about. It's late. It's late. It's 11:03 for me. Mountain time. I don't know. But like I'm tired and I got this thing that you thumbnail and title and you already know what it is. Like 2 days ago, but I just been so fucking busy. It's just crazy. So I just said to myself, I gotta make some time right now just to even try to do anything. So here's the unboxing of. Well, you already know what the game is, but I'm gonna, as always, be kind of dramatic. So as always, before saying anything, I want to thank you to Ninde, Nide, and I Day. You don't even have a name. You don't even have a name. Like, it's on the other side, but it doesn't even have a name. So, I'm gonna call you Midway. It goes together. So, anyways, Nide, Midway. I don't know. Okay. Anyways, I already opened it 2 days ago, see if it's all complete and just how it's gonna be exactly how it's packaged, except for it's already opened. It's gonna be the same like thing, okay? So I'm kind of tired. Anyways, so here we go. Okay, I got DeathSmiles, and I know one thing you can probably hear is my fan on my computer going off because I don't have my headset, which I'm used to going on by now. But I don't, because I'm tired. But anyways, DeathSmiles, which I need to take this off my screen. Okay, DeathSmiles. DeathSmiles is a game I recently just learned about a Pacific YouTuber that does no LPs I know of whatsoever. He's a game hunter. He looks for retro games and buys and a gamer in general. Um, he didn't review. He was talking about this game. He said it was really short, but a really good game. So I was like, I never heard of this game. But the way he was explaining it, it sounds like Gradius with Aegis Wing and then some like Wild Guns kind of Sunset Riders kind of platform thing. Because like, okay, I think I know what kind of games he's talking about. So I looked up some gameplay on it. Like part 1 I looked up on YouTube or so. And then I saw the first gameplay. I was like, okay, this game looks amazing. So I was curious. I was like, okay, how much this game actually goes for on like GameStop or Best Buy or any site that's still selling the game. So I automatically went to GameStop to see how much it sells. It says for $10. $10 on this game. But the thing is, I went on eBay online and actually checked around the site to see how much I can actually get it for. So I was looking here and there for auctions and buy it now. Buy it now is mostly like, oh hey, brand new game basically. Here's $30, $20 just for this sealed. I was like, I don't want it sealed. I don't care if it was sealed or not. I wanted to. I can at least play the game, even if I got it sealed. I would still want to open it. So I was like, fuck, buy it now. So they're wanting like shitloads more than I can just get at GameStop easy. But I don't know if GameStop has it, so I didn't really call or anything. But anyways, and then I just went to auctions, and there's only like maybe 2 or 3 auctions for this. One was like one that was like $10. Like okay, same. I could think of GameStop. The other one was about to end. About to end, it was like a bit more price, like not a bit pricey. It was a bit like more. What's the name? What number? It's a bit more like okay. There's a lot of bids on it, but it's very low like money, like $7. But there was like a lot of bids on it, like 10 plus. So I know there's gonna be a lot of people out trying to fight me just to fight this, just try to get this game. So I went automatically to the last option, which had no bids, only asking like $3. So I took the bid, and someone of course beat me with the bid and all that stuff. So The game came out to be around $6 in general, because apparently the only other bidders was only 2 other bidders, and it was like a big chance for me to actually win it, if I actually determined of winning it. So that's how I won. DeathSmiles. DeathSmiles I got for like $6, like I said. With shipping, not it wasn't free this time. I do get some games that's with shipping, so sometimes, not all the time. Anyways, DeathSmiles. It's one of those underrated games that came out in like 2007, 2008. This game came out specifically in the year 2007. So this game came out around the same time as Blue Dragon and well, some other games I can't think of right now, but like there was a lot of underrated games in 2007 for Xbox and PS3. Well, mostly Xbox. But God, there's a lot of underrated games. Also in the PS2 that just released that year, when I think about it. But still, DeathSmiles, I'm glad I have it. Now, I was very curious, like, okay, this feels almost new. Like, almost new. Like, I could feel like, okay, maybe it's been touched and used and, like, oh, yeah, like, you know, banged and fuck no. Like, it was, you know, it's used. Like, somebody actually played it and actually, you know, it feels it. Like, it still feels soft and smooth, which I like. And, well, honestly, it just feels cool in general. Now, the one thing I didn't know about this game is that apparently its original version was actually an arcade version. So like in arcade, you put quarters and then you play. So I didn't know that until I read the back. I didn't know that in general. So apparently this version has a 1 or 2 extra characters you can play in the game, and it's about the ways of Pacific people, how they died, which it's kind of funny because I actually just saw an anime and it's just based like this called Angel Beats, except it's not about death and horror kind of like feeling. But yeah, okay. So the one thing I was not expecting at all, like of this game even having it, because lots of games don't have these like this anymore, any days, anytime, any like ways anymore. Of course, I knew I was gonna get the game. I was gonna hope, okay, hopefully the game's gonna work. That game looks brand new. I tried really hard to see if there's any scratches. There's no fucking scratches at all. Like none. Not even like a little dust cloth thing. Kind of, or maybe a little teeny scratch. Like that just does nothing. Nothing on it at all came on the stupid disc. It looks perfectly great. Now the one thing I was kind of curious, and I didn't know it came with it until I looked more about it. Apparently, every single Pacific version of DeathSmiles, there's 2 versions. It was an unlimited, a limited edition version that had like this really big, huge box with, you know, collectibles like stuff, and then just a plain edition. But the plain edition, apparently, it has a CD soundtrack specifically. So I got DeathSmiles soundtrack CD. Right here. The CD. It even says it right there. Which is very surprising. And here's the game itself. Which, don't worry, I read who the character is this right here. Her name is Rosa. So that's cool. Rosa. Some of the other characters, I don't remember the names though. But I do only remember Rosa and Sakura, just because Sakura's anime chick from Naruto, which I can remember really easy. But very interesting. Now the one thing I didn't care was at the time, but I kind of fixed it up here and there. The manual. Now the manual is not in the best shape of all time. There's no ripped pages or anything, but there was some ripped tearing. Now I actually had to try my best to really like fix this right here. But you can see that kind of like edgy feel right there. It was coming apart, so I tried really hard to put it back together. And the one thing I kind of noticed when I was opening the manual is that the whole entire thing wanted to fall apart. Like it's just this. Okay, hold on. It's just this and this. Like, okay, see if I can do that. It's just this and that, and that was it. And then inside the whole entire book wanted to fall off from the top part. But the bottom part was all fine. So, you know how like they always staple like one up here and one down here? The one up here is falling off. So I had to honestly try to put it back together, and it looks a bit off, but it's still my copy. It's not even that bad. Let me see if I can put it like this. You see that little edge like coming out of here? Yeah, that's sorry, right here, the little edge. That's for me because I kind of messed up a little bit, but in general, I fixed it. It looked better, or it looks better now than it was before, which is not that bad, which was still good, and all the pages are still in, so that's even a plus. Now, DeathSmiles, I haven't even played it yet, and I had it for 2 days. It's one of those games I just want to put in to see if I actually, I will like it. For sure I will like it. But I just want to one of those games that I want to actually try it, like right now. But it's just so late today, and I try really hard to even get to this. I've been okay. In the past 2-3 days, I've been at my friend's XX Dragon Ball Z X4X's stream. He's not streaming like nonstop. I mean, like, he streamed like every single day because his parents are not home or something. And I understand. I probably would too. But I've been there like the whole time. I haven't even played any of my games. Ugh. So I didn't play my game like I wanted to play Luke. Oh my God, why am I saying Lucas? Luigi's Mansion 2, Dark Moon, which I want to play again here and there. Legends of Skyward Sword and Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. I'm playing those like, recently, and I haven't even played them other than Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories because that's portable. Same with Luigi's Mansion, but Kingdom Hearts I'm farther in, so way farther, like halfway farther, or a little bit more for halfway. I don't know. But anyways, in general, DeathSmiles, I do recommend it for arcade feel, like playable for people that loves arcade games. And I'm not even speaking well, which I kind of hate because I'm tired a little bit. But yeah. Also, the game, I heard it's short. So for sure, I don't want to get it for $30 just to get a game that's super short. But in general, the game, I heard it's just really good. It's a game you have to try it out to see if you like it. And I'm sure, I for sure will like it. So not much I can say. And it's also by a company which I really don't know much about. It's by Axis Games, like on an axis, like kind of like thing right here. The company right there. Oh, it's rated T for teens, if that matters. But yeah. Oh, and if you want to see how the spine looks like, just in case you ever might skip it or see in the GameStop just by the spine, that's how it looks like with roses just saying DeathSmiles. Now, that's all I can say. I don't know much about it. Other than I can read the whole entire back, but here, pause the video if you want to read it. Okay, let's see here. Just try your best to read it, or zoom into the video to even read any of this. Because I personally don't feel like reading. I would read this, but I'm just tired. Anyways, it does have online co-op play, so that's fun too. It's, like I said, 5 characters. You can choose your own path with specific characters. They have all their own moves and all that such. And I don't know, it's gonna be a really fun game. I can't wait to actually try it out right now. I want to, but I'm actually at a stream like right now, the one I just in this head. Which, when you're seeing this, will probably be about a week or 2 old. I don't even know when to even upload this in general. But in general, I've unboxed DeathSmiles, which I've been wanting to get for 2 weeks. Which is kind of funny. So. Oh yeah, get a game I really want because I just barely heard of it and I get it in like 2 weeks. So, anyway, as always, I've been Exceeding Shadow / Shadow94X. And like the video, subscribe, leave a comment in the comments below. And follow me on Twitter on Shadow94X and Exceeding Shadow. Until then, gamers, God bless, happy gaming, have a great day, and see you guys in the next episode of unboxing something. I don't have anything coming in from like anywhere, so unboxings from here on out will probably be at random. So, stay tuned for all of those, okay? But as always, like I said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys for the next one, alright? Deuces.